What if the difference between a car dying at 150,000 miles and lasting beyond 300,000 miles was just a few cheap fixes? Most drivers believe cars collapse because of age or bad luck. But the truth is far more unsettling. Tiny, affordable problems ignored for too long slowly destroy a car from the inside out. A dirty filter, left unchanged, chokes the engine. A neglected wiper scratches the windshield until visibility is ruined. A $10 part becomes a $1,000 repair. Every year, millions of car owners spend thousands at repair shops when the solution could have been done at home for pocket change. But here's the good news. You don't need to be a mechanic to prevent it. Because there are 11 simple, low-cost fixes that can silently add years of life to any car. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to keep your car running longer, smoother, and smarter without ever draining your wallet. Let's dive in. 1. Replace worn wiper blades. One of the cheapest parts on your car can save you from one of the most expensive repairs, your windshield. When wiper blades wear down, they stop clearing water properly. Worse, the exposed rubber and metal edges can scratch the glass, leaving permanent marks that weaken visibility and lower your car's value. New blades cost only a few dollars, and replacing them takes minutes. Ignore them, and you could end up paying hundreds for a new windshield. But what protects your engine is even more important. 2. Swap air filter. Your car's air filter is its first line of defense against dirt and dust. When it's clogged, the engine struggles to breathe. Fuel efficiency drops, and unfiltered particles slip inside, causing long-term damage. A neglected filter doesn't just waste gas, it slowly chokes your engine. The fix? A simple air filter replacement that costs less than a tank of fuel. It instantly restores airflow, boosts efficiency, and keeps your engine running clean for years longer. And the filter inside your car matters too. 3. Cabin filter. The cabin filter doesn't just protect your lungs, it protects your car. When it's clogged, your AC system works harder than it should, straining the blower motor and reducing airflow. Over time, this tiny issue can burn out expensive components, leaving you with costly repairs. A fresh cabin filter is cheap and easy to replace, yet it keeps the air inside clean, the AC strong, and your car's interior free from dust and allergens. It's a small investment that makes a huge difference, but the next fix can save you from a dead battery. 4. Battery terminals and cables. A car doesn't always die because of a weak battery. Sometimes it's just the terminals and cables. Corrosion builds up as a white, crusty layer that blocks electricity from flowing. The result? Slow starts, dim lights, or a car that won't start at all. But here's the easy fix: a quick cleaning with a brush and baking soda solution. It costs almost nothing, yet it restores full power and prevents unnecessary battery replacements. It's one of the cheapest ways to keep your car alive. And just like power, your car needs steady light. 5. Bulb replacements. Your headlights and brake lights are among the cheapest parts on your car, but they can literally save lives. A single burnt-out bulb reduces visibility, confuses drivers around you, and increases the risk of accidents. Yet replacements cost just a few dollars and take only minutes to install. It's a small fix that delivers massive safety. If you want more budget-friendly ways to add years to your car, make sure you subscribe, because the next fix protects your safety on every drive, and it's the only part touching the road. 6. Tire pressure and rotation. Your tires decide how smoothly and how safely your car moves. Checking and adjusting tire pressure costs almost nothing, yet it prevents uneven wear, saves fuel, and protects your suspension from extra stress. Pair that with regular tire rotation, and you spread the wear evenly across all 4 tires, adding thousands of extra miles to their life. It's one of the cheapest maintenance steps with the biggest payoff in performance and safety. But even small fluids can make a massive difference. 7. Windshield washer fluid and coolant top-offs. Two of the cheapest fluids in your car can prevent some of the biggest problems. A quick top-off of windshield washer fluid keeps your vision clear in rain, dust, or snow. Without it, visibility drops. And so does your safety. And then there's coolant. Low coolant levels can cause the engine to overheat, warping parts, and leading to breakdowns that cost thousands. Both fluids are inexpensive, fast to check, and easy to refill. Yet they quietly save your car's life. But some fixes are about stopping damage before it spreads. 8. Touch-up paint and rust prevention. A tiny scratch on your car's body might look harmless, but left untreated, it becomes the gateway to rust. Rust spreads quietly beneath the paint, eating away at panels, frames, and even structural parts. What starts as a chip, the size of a coin, can end up costing thousands in bodywork. The cheap fix? Touch-up paint and rust prevention sprays. For just a few dollars, they seal off damage and stop corrosion in its tracks. Small paint fixes today prevent massive repairs tomorrow. And under the hood, one cheap swap saves fuel and performance. 9. Spark plug replacement. Few parts are as affordable and as powerful as spark plugs. When they wear out, your engine misfires, wasting fuel and straining critical components. Ignore them long enough, and you risk damaging the catalytic converter, one of the most expensive parts to replace. But fresh plugs restore lost power, improve fuel economy, and keep the engine running smooth, all for the cost of a dinner out. It's one of the cheapest fixes with the highest return on longevity. And your brakes? They need attention too. 10. Brake pad swap. Brake pads are one of the cheapest safety parts on your car, but they protect some of the most expensive. When pads wear too thin, the metal backing grinds against the rotors, carving deep grooves that demand costly replacements. Ignoring them doesn't just empty your wallet, it puts your life at risk. Swapping pads on time costs little, restores safe stopping power, and saves rotors from unnecessary damage. It's one of the smartest investments you can make for long-term reliability. But even the simplest part, oil, can't be ignored. 11. Oil and filter change. No cheap fix protects your car more than a regular oil and filter change. Fresh oil keeps the engine lubricated, prevents overheating, and washes away harmful deposits. The filter makes sure only clean oil circulates, shielding moving parts from damage. Skip it, and sludge builds up, starving the engine until it fails. Do it on time and you add years of reliable life for just a small cost. It's the simplest, most essential habit every car owner must follow. So what's the bigger picture behind all these small fixes? Here's the truth. Most cars don't die from one big event. They die slowly, from neglect. A cracked wiper that ruins a windshield. A skipped fluid top-off that overheats the engine. A worn spark plug that damages the catalytic converter. It's not dramatic. It's death by 1,000 small cuts. But here's the twist. Every one of those disasters can be stopped with cheap fixes done on time. A few dollars for maintenance now can save you thousands later in repairs. The difference between a car that dies at 150,000 miles and one that lasts beyond 300,000 isn't luck. It's discipline. It's the choice to act early instead of paying dearly. And that's why mechanics, and now you, know the secret. This is why these 11 cheap fixes add years to your car's life. Protecting your car isn't just about keeping it on the road, it's about protecting your wallet. Big repairs can drain your savings, but these cheap fixes act like insurance. Each one is a small shield against breakdowns, accidents, and unnecessary bills. Together, they create a habit of long-term reliability that keeps your car strong for years beyond its expected life. So let me ask, which of these fixes will you do first? Share it in the comments below. because your answer might inspire someone else to take action today. And don't forget, subscribe now for more car secrets that save money and extend your car's life.